Alright, how's it going, everybody? My name is Sinister Undead, and here I am in Penumbra, Overture. And, yeah, I wanted to play a legit horror game, because it's been a while, so here I am! And let's go ahead and start a new game. And look at all this. For players who are bad at action games, recommended, suits most players. I guess, normal. My story began in February, year 2000. Oh, we're already off to like a groundbreaking thing here. Fade out.
For my part in this allegory, I'm not going to make the same mistakes my father made. Howard vanished from my mother's life before I was even in it, so when he sent me a letter a few days after Mum's funeral, it was the first I'd ever heard from him. Pity he was dead. Writing from beyond the grave must be a genetic habit in my bloodline. His letter contained a key, instructions, pleas for forgiveness. I figured the dead don't have much use for absolution, so I turned to his prophetic passing, which he inexplicably expected to come any day. Clearly averse to explanations, my father preferred to leave directions to a bank on Mayfair I'd never even heard of. In that bank was a safety deposit box in his name, and myself as executor. Of course, I went, as he knew I would. I discovered that despite the evidence, he'd been legally declared dead almost 30 years ago, and so the old book and collection of notes I found had, in the eyes of the law, been mine all this time. My father's instructions were to burn the documents, raise no further questions. But that was his error. No man's immune to the shameful trappings of curiosity, and my humanity got the better of me. The university I taught at was world-renowned for two things: physics and linguistics. I represented the first, and the man who stood for the second was stumped by my recent acquisition. The book was indecipherable. The notes, however, showed a location somewhere in uninhabited northern Greenland. It took me almost a year to book the last flight I'd ever take. As I watched civilization disappear along with Heathrow, I realised my father had disappeared 3 decades ago, almost to the day, and I considered in turn what it was that I was leaving behind. We landed on a strip of ice a few feet wide, and within minutes I was pulling away on a chartered boat, beginning the 12-hour journey that would lead me into my past.
So much dialogue, so much stuff, but you know what? Interesting, I'm intrigued now. Finally, we're almost docked. I'd better stow my gear. It may be far from home, but chances are I can still pick things up using left mouse, and I can take a closer look at things using right mouse. Alright. I guess. Hey, what are you doing? Alright, so let's see. What do I do? This fog closed in on us almost as soon as we left port. Haven't seen any landmarks for ages now. I don't know how they're managing to navigate. I'd be as good as lost at sea if I were on my own. Not a thought worth thinking. Alright, well that's very good. Very good knowledge. What do I got here? Always travel with a padlock and a key, preferably. Mine's in the inventory. Oh, alright, tab. Tab. Ah. Boom. And look at that. Oh, there's not much light in here. My flashlight could come in handy. Shall it now? Ah, some extra batteries to power my flashlight. Alright. Could come in handy if the torch runs out of batteries. I should be able to access it through my inventory, or with the shortcut key G. G. Oh. The power of the glow stick compels you. Alright. So, it's over here. Oh, there's something. Something of value. Holy crap. Alright. Dearest Eric, just a quick note before you set sail and leave me once again. I've left you a little something to remember me by in the chest at the foot of your bed. I really don't know why you still have only one bed on board. Taking shifts because of it is no way to get you a rest. But what does a fisherman's wife know of life at sea? I'll be praying every night for you to make the catch you need, so that you can come home to me safely. Aw. And soon. Aw. It's double aw. I'll be praying every night for you to make the catch. Oh shit, I already read that. Oops. I've washed those overalls of yours. I know you'll get them better covered in assorted fish parts in no time, but I still feel better knowing they've had a wash. Before I forget, the Henriksons in the village have asked me to see if you were coming by any trout. But I said they were mostly out of season. If you do happen upon any, don't say anything. Stow them well in the ice, and I'll do something special with them to celebrate when you come home to me. The ship's captain deserves a little special treatment once in a while. Take care, my love. Aw. Alright, how do I get out of this? Alright, I'm done. That was very interesting. I'm certain this map's a good decade or so out of date, but landmarks don't change much in Greenland, so I've got a pretty decent idea of where I'm heading. I have no idea where we're going. We're going to Greenland. That's all I know. Apparently. We could not even be going there. I don't know. Oh, look at that. The flashlight switches on and off via the inventory tab, or hopefully with shortcut key F, hopefully. Thank you. Alright. Tab. No. Tab. Alright. Flashlight. Flashlight. Alright, everything's good. Everything is good. It leads out onto the deck, but I don't fancy braving that weather until I have to. Okay. Alright, main character guy. Pretty odorous. Glad I'm getting out of here soon. They must eat and sleep and, well, do everything else in this one room for weeks at a time. Everything else. I see no toilet. I see no toilet at all. Alright. Alright. Oh, that thing. It's glowing. I couldn't see it, but apparently it is. Always good to have a notebook to jot down interesting information and reminders. Okay, wait. Notebook. That's a thing. And reminders are that one. Oh, I have none. Alright, cool. Interesting. So far, I'm not scared. This is supposed to be scary, but it seems awfully bright and such. Hey! Alright. As I stepped off the boat, setting out into the blizzard that had formed around me, I realized how utterly devoted I'd been to the discovery of my father's past. I had no idea what to expect. Soon enough, my concerns were justified. I don't know whether I lost my orientation or my spirit first, but I lost feeling in my extremities soon after, and knew hypothermia was setting in. I started looking for shelter. Oh. Whoa, that's bright as hell. So cold. Don't know where I am. Need shelter soon. Alright, let's find shelter. Shelter is important! My entire head went numb a long time ago, but I can still hear the wind roaring past, or is that some... Oh, hey, what's happening? What is this? It's a rock! The coal is still thing the right mouse, okay. There's gotta be a reason why there's a pick-upable rock. Pick-upable? R, I can swing the stone more accurate. R. Oh, that was easy. It goes this way. Or does it? Shit. Come on! There. How do I do this? What way do you go, vile creature? Oh, there we go. I did it. Oh. When you're freezing to death in Greenland, the first random hole you find, go into it. It's very safe there, apparently. That didn't sound good. What the hell is that? Jesus, my head! I can't believe I fell that far and survived. Although, looking around, maybe I didn't. What is this place? Please don't tell me we're in purgatory or something. Okay. Glow stick time. It's stuck. There must be something in the way. Alright, there's something in the way. That means I can't go that way. Ooh. I found an item. What are you? A flare. Yeah, I have my camera right here, and the little notices pop up on the lower left-hand corner of the screen. So every time I want to read something, you're gonna see me go, huh? Whoa, hey, you know, and A steel rod. See, I just did it right there. Something popped up and I had to read it, so I was like, hey-oh. Oh. More goodies. Let's see, I can swing this hammer if I hold the left mouse. I can make a backswing by pulling the mouse right, and then follow through by pushing left. The opposite works too, pulling back and thrusting forward. So I can stab things with a hammer? Yes. Okay. Hammer stabbing time. Oh, alright. I'm guessing I need that hammer stabbing thing now. Okay, so... Nope, that's that. Tab. That's my inventory. Alright. Boom! Tab. Huh! Why won't you die? Ah, there you go. Death befalls you. Alright, now I'm all done with that. So, I put the hammer away, and I take my glow stick out, and now I'm here. Now, control. That's how I crouch. Okay. Hey, 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 hey. Well, I made a loop-de-loop. Hey, oh, oh, hey, hey, hey. That didn't sound good. Wait, okay, wait. I'm not done in there. There was another way to go. And crouch jump. And crouch jump. No. There was another way to go. Alright, you know what? It says no. When the game says no, what can you do? Except do nothing. Which is what I'm doing. Boom! Alright. Oh, hey, I opened the thing. Apparently that's important. Apparently this is important too. Maybe. Oh, this is where I came in. Okay. Well, that's important to know. Whatever I was descending into, it was 100 feet below ground, protected by 2 solid metal hatches, located in a remote Arctic wilderness and buried beneath the snow. I didn't know what to expect, but it made me feel something I hadn't felt since I was a child. I'd never given it much thought before, but I realized that our entire society is a network of safety nets. Emergency services at the end of a phone line, health and safety in the workplace, friends, family, lovers, all there. If something goes wrong, part of a carefully designed structure to prevent all the most mundane of emotions. Once again, I felt like I did when I was in school, surrounded by a closing ring of older kids, knowing anyone that might help me, friends, parents, teachers, were too scared or too far away. It's a lovely, lovely message. I've jotted down a note just in case. Alright. Really? What? There could be any living thing down here. Heroics are for Hollywood actors and fairy tales. I'm not taking any chances. If I face off against anything down here, I won't last for a second. Caution and stealth, what? If anyone or anything hears me, I'd best be staying low and out of sight until whether it's a threat, what? Oh. So I have to go, I have to go stealth? Hide for a couple seconds. What? What? Why am I hiding? Okay, I'm virtually invisible. I'm staying still. What am I doing? I don't know what's happening. Do I have to stay hiding? Okay. I guess I'm fine. I don't know what I'm even hiding from. There's nothing here. This place must be old if they were still using paraffin lamps. Looks like there's still some juice left. Oh, alright. I'm going somewhere, but I don't know where it is that I'm going. Storage room, workshop. Oh, I have another note. Find a locked door in the middle of the mine. No shit! Alright, well apparently I found a door. And then I had to write down the fact that I found a door. Storage room. I have no idea what's going on. Storage room. They really are hinting the storage room, aren't they? Jesus, that was loud! Okay. Very loud things. Ugh. Oh, the squeaky floor is a nice touch. Stuff. Wait. The hell was that? Okay. There's a pair of boots. Locked from the other side. Does that mean someone still trapped inside? I can hear chattering. Thank God. Maybe I can get some answers. I've jotted down a note. Hello? If this lighter wasn't empty, it'd be handy to have. Okay. Lighter plus fuel equals flame. Flame is good. Oh, flaming bugs. Bugs, what? Flaming bugs equals sad people. Something minus okay. Something minus circles equals a ladder to get to something. And steam equal dead. Okay. It's so freaking quiet. It is really, really ominously quiet here. And these freaking doors are driving me insane with all the squeaking. Painkillers. Batteries. What is this? What the hell? What just happened? I don't know if that was such a good idea. Then why did I do it? Why didn't it warn me beforehand? You tell me if it's a bad idea before I do it, not after. Oh wait, this is the drawing on the wall. This is the box, and these are the circles. The rocks. I must get rid of the rocks and apparently move the thing to do something. Okay. Oh, look at that. There's a trap door. Alright. Wait. How? Ah! Trapdoors only opening from one side. What is this madness? Oh, that's freaking awesome. So I just jump in the hole then. Okay. Okay. I can hear the dude! It's the guy! The guy of the things and the things! The things and the this! It's the guy! Oh, that's awesome. Hey, there's a hole. Or apparently not. Yeah, that was a spider, dude. That was a big freaking spider. A horrible sight. Luckily it's mummified or else it would smell awful. Yeah. Don't even tell me the spiders eat. How big are the spiders? That's not good. Spiders are not good. Dry, dusty old bags. That's just awesome. Holy crap. Day 1. I begin this record still in the hope that the great work we have undertaken here might one day be of scientific value despite the chaos which has ensued in the 6 hours previous. My aim is to remain secure until what help there may be arrives. And to do that, I have barricaded myself into a small workshop area in the abandoned part of the mine. I hope that the meager food rations here will keep me alive, and that those I hide from will not jeopardize that. Perhaps this mine really is cursed. It's almost precisely 30 years since the incident that brought us here, and now 30 years on, fate has struck again. What incident? Good God, man. Day 3. I forecasted that today the rescue crews would arrive, but I can only hypothesize that they would be unaware of my location and hence busy themselves evacuating the other survivors. What other survivors? If they have not arrived by tomorrow, I will go out in search of them. Holy hell, man! Day 6. My first mistake was to make assumptions on the matter of my rescue. My second mistake was to make assumptions on the safety of this mine. My third mistake was to act on both of those assumptions in going outside of my safe haven. Holy shit. My best estimate is that I left the workshop where I was secured about 2 days ago in search of aid, and I have found only danger. I approached the old living quarters, but curiously, could find no sign of life whatsoever. There's a lot of dialogue. I returned in what I found was the direction from which I had come, but soon found myself in an unfamiliar locale. Confused but focused, I attempted to make my way home, but found myself threatened by some species of feral creature, which seems to have made this old mine its home. Although the specimen bore significant interest to me, I chose to retreat, only to find myself outmaneuvered and outnumbered by the beasts. I turned and ran, injuring my ankle in the process, which I believe now is most likely a sprain, rather than a fracture. For some time I cowered and fled into the dark, but a few hours ago I discovered a door leading into a smaller, disused part of the mine, the key for which I still have in my pocket. Within that area I discovered the storeroom, and I think that it could keep me safe for some time. This place is a maze. My lesson learnt, I will not venture out again until I am certain the area is safe. Good God! Day 19. Rescue seems increasingly unrealistic. Supplies diminishing, lots of spiders in this place. I do not like spiders. Neither do I. Oh, my brain! Day 34. I caught one of the accursed 8-legged beasts nestling in my open mouth when I woke up this morning. In my surprise, I swallowed it. It's not too much the act of swallowing which concerns me, but the genus of arachnid. It would be unlikely that the cave-dwelling spider would be venomous to any significant degree, but the possibility troubles me all the same. Holy balls! Day 35. Any known venom would have affected me by now, and so today is the first minor cause for celebration I have had since the incident. By lucky coincidence, this revelation also mirrors I discovered a virtually inexhaustible supply of nutrition. The dude's gonna survive off eating spiders? What the hell? I intend to venture into the basement beneath this storeroom in the name of science. In the name of science! To discover more about these creatures' natural habitat. Oh, my brain is melting. Day 50. For 4 days now I have been surviving solely off the quite considerable sustenance provided by the spiders. For some time I was struggling to gather enough of these crunchy little morsels. However, Lady Luck smiled on me when more of my batteries in the torch died and I made a second saving finding. The creature's natural habitat is the dark. With my light now diminished, I need only lie still for a few minutes and they will have attracted enough of the beast for a rather hearty meal. Holy crap, I'm done. I'm done. I read it all. I feel so successful. I deserve a medal. Do I not? I feel lightheaded. I read a lot. Holy crap. Okay, there's that way. And that way. Go. Oh, are you freaking kidding me? Alright. Good God, man. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna... I'll read that later. Maybe. If it weren't for the size of the pieces, I would say it looks like eggshells. Eggshells for what? This is not good. Yes, can I be done reading that now? Thank you! Alright, this is where I leave off. Alright, I'm all out of time, so I gotta go ahead and cut this part here. Whoa! Things, man, things. Alright. So far, kinda creepy. Not really scary. We'll see how that goes. But either way, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And as always, until next time.